Yes, sir.
Hello, check, check. Testing, testing. Hello.
बाकी एक सेकंड करेंगे पहले बाद में प्लीज कंटिन्यू वेट कंटिन्यू
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the game two of the day. We got two teams and their captains in the middle and the match referee here. And let me take you through the two gentlemen. One is the captain of Cyber Strikers. It is Amir Sofi, then the captain of Designing Dreams. And the way they designed dreams yesterday, that was amazing. Then we got the curator here, Arshad Saab, and the match referee, Amir Ganai, is here. It's time for the coin to go up in the air. Head is the call.
इट्स हेड
It's come out as heads. कैप्टन, आपने टॉस जीता, क्या करना चाहेंगे पहले और क्यों करना चाहेंगे?
एक्चुअली हमारा मैच जो कल भी था यहाँ पे, तो ये हमें लगा कि बैटिंग ट्रैक है और हमारा जो स्कोर रहा वो 200 अप रहा, तो इस वजह से हम देख रहे हैं कि आज भी हम बैटिंग करेंगे, अच्छा स्कोर बिल्डअप करेंगे सो दैट वी कैन डिफेंड दैट.
किस तरह की कॉम्बिनेशन खिला रहे हैं आज के मैच में?
एक्चुअली कल से हमारे यहाँ अभी 2-3 चेंजेस है. जो हमारा एक बॉलर था लेफ़्ट आर्म, जो उसको हमने अभी नहीं लिया आज, उसके बदले हमने एक ऑलराउंडर लिया, और दूसरा भी हमारा उसमें थोड़ी उसको इंजरी हुई थी, तो उसके बदले भी दूसरा प्लेयर हमने लिया आज.
क्या टारगेट सेट करेंगे आप माइंड में?
इंशाल्लाह हमारा टारगेट यही रहेगा 200 अप, 250 230 ऐसा ही होगा.
चलिए, बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर द गेम. नाउ वी गॉट द कैप्टन ऑफ साइबर स्ट्राइकर्स हियर. आमिर, क्या कहना चाहेंगे? अगर आप स्टार्स के बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे अपने अल्फाज में?
बस मैंने आपसे कल भी यही कहा था, टॉस मैटर नहीं करता है, अपने प्लेयर पे पूरा भरोसा है. इंशाल्लाह हम मेहनत करेंगे, बाकी यही रखेंगे कि 150 कल की तरह 150-60 रन अपने लिए टारगेट रखेंगे.
चलिए, किस तरह की कॉम्बिनेशन खिला रहे हैं आज के मैच में?
सेम टीम
सेम टीम जा रही है.
बिल्कुल.
टर्फ कैसी लग रही है आपको यहाँ की?
बहुत अच्छा विकेट है, पिछले साल से बहुत अच्छा विकेट है, बैटिंग विकेट है, बहुत अच्छा विकेट है. जो भी यहाँ की मैनेजमेंट है या क्यूरेटर है, मैं उनको दिल से शुक्रिया कहना चाहता हूँ. इतनी अच्छी विकेट अभी किसी जगह नहीं है.
So the news from the Sun is Amir believes that they're going to restrict and they will think of 160 because this track isn't going to be easy to bat on. But we have seen that the second game of the day has always been a low scoring. Let's find it out what is in store for today's game. That's it we have for you from the toss area.
Looking for the ultimate bond? This is it. The brand. Choose Shalimar. पानी कितना भी हो, मजबूत पकड़ कभी कम नहीं पड़ती। शालीमार जोड़ मेरिनो वाटरप्रूफ, हर मौसम में बेजुआड़ पकड़। डीलर SWR पाइप्स, प्रीमियम डोर और विंडो फिटिंग्स, एडवांस्ड पेक्स पाइप्स और भरोसेमंद होम अप्लायंसेज। बेहतरीन SWR पाइप्स, शानदार डोर्स और विंडो फिट
Assalamu alaikum. Match number 2. Designing Dreams taking on ex-strikers. Samir Bell starting off the proceedings. He has been the man, wily customer. 3 wickets yesterday. Now here he goes again. Danish Gulzar and Zaid Lefty. The man, you would absolutely know Zaid Lefty yesterday went berserk. 80 for him. Now he has to restart, losing that game yesterday comprehensively. They have to find the winning ways. On the other hand, first look of Zaid Lefty there, drives it, not for any runs. Designing Dreams winning the toss, batting first. I think it is a good toss to win. Remember, we have had low scoring games, the afternoon games, and the ball is turning. There is turn on offer. Samir Bell, if anybody could take purchase out of it, he is your man. Round the wicket to the left hand, Zahid. Bowl it faster. Bit same. That is the beauty of Bell. He is unpredictable with his pace. He will vary it. And you will never know when he brings that element of wrists into play. Zaid Lefty hits it. There is the man in the deep. Will he cut it off? He does. Brace to open his account, Zaid Lefty. Both the players are on the mark there. Talking about Samir Bell, more than 400 wickets to his name. Very experienced, very handy, and the captain Amir Sofi. Remember, he has represented Jammu and Kashmir at the state level. Knows a thing or two about where to hunt for that talent. He is keeping the side, and he has got the strong pack. Samir Bell, one lost time in this war. Single to finish on number 1. 4 for none. Locktipora Champions League in full swing. Thanks to Panchal Group for their unwavering support, for the support they have given us. Without their support, it wouldn't be possible to bring this event live on KIS as well as State Sports and the other sponsors, AD Caps, Play and Glass, MI Akura, everybody chipping in. Danish Gulzar and Zaid Lefty. The last time these two batted together, couldn't stitch a partnership, and today they will be in need of a desperate win. New bowler. Furkan Butt is the man from the corn box then. Strongly built man. Generates some pace. We have seen him yesterday in action. Does pack a punch. Plays it gently. Soft hands from the man. He's looking in good touch. Good copybook style. And every time he is in the middle, looks the player. Does Zaid Lefty. And the responsibility is on his shoulders to take Designing Dreams to a good start here. Great outing for them yesterday. Absolute miraculous victory thanks to the captain, Gawal Malla. What a spell. 5-4 for him yesterday. 5-4 for Umar Alam the day before. So these are coming handy this time. Full gets the treatment. First 4 of the innings. Full coin, but elves in line, and Danish Gulzar will feel good after that pro missed out yesterday. In the slot again, drives it closely, 4 runs. What a shot that! We have seen so many shots today, but none better than that. Shades of Virat Kohli in that, and Danish Gulzar is up and running with 4 number 2. Look at that for a stroke. Pitches it up and bang, he goes. Beautiful looking, elegant, crisp stroke for 4. Furkan is making runs. Nothing delivery, to be honest. Asking for trouble, plenty of room, full. Good length. Amir Monga there has a shy. Good. Both these teams look absolutely settled. Designing dreams, winning the last match in a fashion that nobody would have expected. Defending 10 runs in that last tour. Gawar Malla, what a man. I manifested that, Munawar Bhai. I told you before that Gawar Malla is going to do something special. And we were in the com box. Last 2 overs were bowled by spinners. Amazingly, they defended those 20 odd runs in the last 2 overs. Goes to show how this game pans out sometimes. One final time in this over. Zaid Lapti, he has every shot in his book. We have seen that in the previous innings that he played. 80 runs for him. Looks a class apart. A change in field there. Amir Monga makes sure that he does everything his bowler wants him to do. Got to finish that 2 gone, 14 for them. Furkan, but 10 runs from his last over. Back to the man, Samir Bell. They got to be cautious. But having said that, power play in progress. Danish Gulzar has looked class apart. Back-to-back dots. It is going to build some pressure. Not easy against the likes of Samir Bell. Wraps him on the pad. He looks in front and up goes the finger. First bullet drawn. And the golden arm of the golden boy, Samir Bell, yet again. Very hard to keep him out of the game. Always brings something on the table. Wicket top his second over. And Danish Gulzar, after playing some delectable shots, has to go plumb dead as a duck. No question about it. I don't know why Arif took that so long. Maybe the impact would have been in question, but everything picture perfect about that decision. Out. First wicket down for designing dreams. 14 for 1. Samir Bell does what Samir Bell likes to do. Wicket from his second over. Vikas. Can he do some Vikas? Munawar Bhai. What a cool customer Samir Bell is. Wealth of experience. Plays for Brand of Srinagar. Also taps it. It is racing. The fielder is giving chase. Will he reach it? He puts in the dive. Does well. Good fielding there. Two runs. We will have a look for a short run. Rahib is the new man. Samir Bell. 1 for 6. Bowls on the trot in this huge heat. Never easy to bowl overs on the trot. He bowled 4 on the trot the other day, and today second. We are still waiting for the visuals. Two runs given. Last ball is a dot one from Samir Bell. Good, just 3 runs from it. 3 done. 16 for 1.
Tight phase continues. Breaks put on by Samir Bell towards 1 for 6. Furqan will continue. Captain is happy with Furqan. We have seen 3 overs and a wicket coming. Gone fine down to third man. Tawqir Khan yet again puts in a dive to stop the ball. Unable to stop it. This time round it's the ball. Wins the race. And the 2 batters crossed over, but the ball in the meantime crossed over for a 4. Well, with that boundary, there is addition to the tally. And in the meantime, we'll have to wait and watch. It's another one. This over again expensive from Furkan, but the other over he conceded 10. This over he conceded 8 in just 2 balls. He's on the receiving end and not learning the lesson since overnight. He was yesterday here and today again. He's back on the field. Well, in the meantime, we saw 2 boundaries coming. Runs are flowing at the moment, 24 from one end, from other end. It has been Bell who's really bowling well, who's wreaked havoc and is keeping batters on their toes, not letting them settle down a bit. But Furkan Butt is under the pump. He comes forward, trying to heave that one, unable to bat onto the ball, trying to hook it away. Shaping for that big shot yesterday, hero of the game, 80 plus with the bat. And Rahib, who's on to 2 of 3 balls, is the other batter in. Score showing us 137 is what they can manage after 20 overs. Rizwan Saab is here. Such a big name when it comes to the South Kashmir cricket and other things. And that's gone big. One bounce into the fence. Imran Ganai. Want to be there. And that one banger in short and he bangs him away. One bounce for 3rd boundary into the over.
Two runs from this Furkan, but from the other end is leaking runs, minimizing that effect that Samir Bell created from the other end. Credit must be given to Designing Homes duo in the middle, especially Zaid Lefty, the way he has played so far. Rahib, he has not got the strike, desired strike. Now he is the man to make the mark. Played a good cameo yesterday in a chase. In fact, batting first. Oh, Jaffa to finish. From nowhere, that delivery from Furkan, but and so number 4, 29 for 1. Samir Bell, the man in the heat, in the extreme heat. Zaid Lefty continuing from where he left yesterday. Again, giving his side a good start. 29. Not easy against Samir Bell. He has a word with the batter. The man is having a laugh, telling a thing and a hop to the left-handed batter, as if the heat was not enough. Bringing in the heat does Samir Bell. 450 odd wickets in the limited overs career. The man who knows a thing or a few how to play in a heat like this, and you need a cool man like him. Back to the bowler. Not giving the runs. Samir Bell is putting the brakes on, restraining the batter. Something has to give. Zaid Lapti gets off strike there. Perhaps the safest area to play Samir Bell is to stay at non-strikers. And what a spell, what a sensational bowler Samir Bell is. 1 for 7 in his third over now. Quick arm there, drives it, but not for any runs. Reminds me of Simul Berthery of West Indies, although he was a leg spinner. But those quick wrists that he had. Look at that. Again, a quicker delivery. Dot after dot. Samir Bell, the man of the moment for ex-strikers. A magnificent bowling spell yesterday and continuing in the same mojo. You can see that he is mixing it nicely. Again, a dot ball, just a single from this over. Hats off to you, Samir Bell. 1 for 7 from his 3. 5 done, 30 for 1. DD not scoring at the way they would have wanted. .30 from Pyle, going run a ball, designing dreams. Six, it was just a matter of time. Zaid Lapti breaking the shackles and much needed 6 for designing dreams. Zaid Lapti known for strikers like that, and he does it. It was pitched it and bang. Finally we have seen something in the power play. It was going one way and Zaid Lapti turning the heat on. He has to make this a big one in order to take that scoring towards 50 odd. Having said that, day in and day out, I'm just telling that we have seen in this tournament, the second game of the day is usually a low scoring game Munawar Bhai, and maybe we are seeing the shades of that. Full toss gets the treatment. 4 more. Zaid Lapti now is in groove. He is finding the boundaries twice in this over now. Nothing delivery from Miran, and punishment he deserved. 4 more. Again through the offside, this time through the point region. Look at that flashy, but not a convincing stroke by any stretch of imagination, but the result is exactly what he would have wanted this time. Dardish Godi tidies up just a single. Good over. This for designing dreams. 15 runs already from it. with 1 ball to go. They would have wanted something like this to finish that power play in style. And they are finishing it in style. Last delivery coming up now. You got to give credit to the captain, Adil Amir Sofi rather. Dot ball to finish. Power play done. 45 for 1.
.45. Power play is done and dusted. Back to the commentary, and it's 45 for 1 after 6. We're done with the power play here. It is Thrive and he's got side lefty, the highest score for his team yesterday, 83. That was incredible knock, and with the ball, he stepped it up again. Once again, it looks like it is his day. He's on to 33 of 20. What a form he's going through. And it's the high time for others to come in and bat around him and let him bat as long as possible. He has that nerve, he has that thick skin to absorb and keep going. You're watching KIS Unstoppable from the sets of Locktipora. Thanks to the Champions League Locktipora Edition 2. Panchal Group is always there to back us. .45 for 1 as we are in over number 7. Samir Bell, 3 was 1 for 7. In search of one more here. Is he going to break free? Will he be able to strike again? And that should be the wicket of side lefty, the wrecker in chief with the bat. The captain of the ship. Sailors feeling at ease, his teammates feeling that sigh of relief. They're in the dugout as they know there is the seasoned Campana, the man who needs no second invitation. Whenever he gets the bad ball, he punishes it in style. Thank you, Adil Panther, the famous painter in this part of the world, and recently gifted our champion Umar Alam his gift. And that's the love for the game, and he's so beautiful. He's looking so nice, elegant person. Adil Panther is here and using the magic of his camera at the moment. I would like to thank this young lad for his love for the game. It is 47 for the loss of one in the over number 7. We are here at Locktipora today. It's a busy schedule. Line it up. Double headers, double header after double header. It's all about the double headers coming your way. Samir Bell in pursuit of one more here. Went for 9. Once again, cool head on his shoulders. What a batter. Samir Bell is telling him, oh, come on, hit me. I got the long on and the long off. But he says, no way, I'm not gonna take risk. Why I risk my wicket? There is no need to do so. So let me play the natural game. I know where to attack. And he has that capacity of finding that big over. He will do that in the middle overs. We have seen that yesterday, how he can be dangerous, and when he gets going, he's unstoppable. And bowlers feel that something is coming at, and he's coming hard at the bowling. Will he be able to do so today? Now he's knocked him off finally. This is called a psychological advantage. He taunted him previous ball, telling him, come on, hit me hard. And this time round, Zaid lefty lost his composure. Stumps are shattered, down on the ground. His dreams are shattered. Now shake of a head. He knows that what he has done, he has paid the price. And therefore, we brought to you by KIS Unstoppable. Oh, come on, Zaid lefty. Tempts it. Entices him and knocks him over. That is Samir Bell for you. That is Samir Bell for you. Kashmir is very much own Bell, Samir Bell. And he has made that breakthrough finally. Stomach shattered, down on the ground. We are the manager of team Cyber X Strikers. Thank you so for your presence. Well, it's never easy playing under certain circumstances when there is hot and humid atmosphere, scorching heat, unbearable out here. But they are still going and playing their level best. 2 for 49 of 6.5. A ball to go in the 7th over. Samir Bell, living legend, toying with the batters and says him, come on, hit me. Batter thought it is going to be a flighted one that didn't rise. It just sneaked through. And here is and Adil Panther is also here. He's one of the sponsor of our tournament. A famous name in Locktipora, Bijbihara. Now there is something going on. One of the official, Rafiq Saab, is having a word with Samir Bell. There is a drama in the middle, so we can use that comma. COMMA comma. Comma means a short pause. Short pause means there is going to be change in sentence. Sense will change. So that's why there is a drama. Let's look for the comma. Two for 49. Chief organizer Amir Gana is concerned at the moment. He's going in another direction here. Samir Bell has got the ball in his hand one last time. He's here to finish his quota of 4 overs 3.5. Dua sir. 3.5, 2 for 11. Samir Bell. 49 for 2. Play is about to resume. Samir Bell is going to bowl the next one. And that's going to be the last ball of his spell. Salman is in. Salman to face Samir Bell. Back along, not for runs. 7 gone, 2 for 49. They're going exactly 7 and over. 7 runs per over at the cost of 2. We're done with here. With the 7th over, I got my colleague Nadeem in the com box. Welcome back.
Thank you so much, Munawar Tanveer. Exactly what we were discussing during that first match, that the second fixture of the day usually is a low scoring game, and exactly where we are heading to, just scoring at 7 runs per over. And in the contrary, the first game we saw the run rates like 13 point something and all that, but nothing in this game. Samir Bell, the record chief, 2 for 11 from his 4. Salman Ashraf is getting a place in the playing 11. Is now on strike. It is Rahib on strike. Tawqir Khan is the man with the ball in hand. Spin doing the trick for CyberX strikers, and they are persistent with Spin. Samir Bell, now you will see him in the slips after bowling that marathon. Bowling Spin 4 overs on the trot in a heat like this, never easy at his age. 50 up for DD. Huge appeal, pleading. Goodness gracious me, Samir Bell can't believe that. And they are swarming. Everybody is looking concerned. They think that there was a healthy edge. Was there an edge? We will see on the screens. Can't tell from here. Munawar Tanveer, we couldn't see anything from here on. It is very hard to predict, but by the reactions of all those fielders, looked like there was a faint nick Salman Ashraf, he has to feel lucky to be out there still. Off the back foot this time. End of that tour. In fact, one delivery to go. Salman Ashraf getting a reprieve, 50 for 2. We still don't know whether there was an edge or not. Umpire is the final judge, and he deemed that it is not out. 50 for 2. Or number 8 ticks by. This innings is going nowhere for DDs. They got top the ante. First look of Amir Sophie, Supin to win. Supin Gulo, Amir Sophie, Tawkir Khan, Samir Bell. What a trio that round robin section there for Amir Sophie comes handy. Yesterday bowler Miser Supil, and today again starting on a positive note. Taps it down to the dip scallop region. Singles are coming, but DD need much more than that, considering the fact that ex-strikers, they are a good batting lineup. They have a good batting lineup and tries, but doesn't find the gap. Rahib, 13 balls, 46 runs, not getting going. Salman Ashraf also facing 7 deliveries for his solitary run. Loud appeal, and up goes the finger. Misery continuing for DD. Another one bites the dust. Amir Sophie joins the party in the wickets column. And third wicket goes down for DD. Samir Bell still having a word with the umpire, not happy with that decision of his. But coming back to this wicket, look at that. Up goes that finger from RF. Should have hit the leg stump, I guess. Danish Kumar, the new man, nothing going, designing dreams. They would have dreamed for something big, but nightmare is stuff in the middle. Going at 6 runs per run a ball, not helping their cause. Amir Sophie starting on a positive note there. Short pitch ball thrashes it through the covers. Good fielding there in the deep. Nothing going, designing dreams ways. 9 overs done, 54 for 3. Munawar Tanveer's voice next.
Eleven overs are gonna come. They're 3 for 54 after 9 overs. It's bright sunshine again out here, shining brightly over the sun. And hot and humid climate is making the life of players as well as commentators hell. And you don't know how hot it is, but we need this hotness nowadays to have a good crop production in this part of the world. But talking about cricket, I think we should think of alternate here. Alternate is required. Yeah, we can opt for the day night, or another thing is that we have to make sure that we have plenty of plants as well as trees around the center. Around the boundary line, we need those shades. Good looking shot. Well, they're dealing nicely here. Salman and Danish Khande. In the meantime, 3 for 55. That's gone fine. Oh, yeah. But that's gone down to the third man for 4. That was brought to you by KIS Unstoppable. Salman Wani is here. Dardish Koni is here, right in front of our com box. Fielding it long on. Stretches forward. No run there. 3 for 59. We all never number 10. Good one. Better line from Tawqir Khan. Right lines and lengths are gonna give you that momentum. It will trouble the batters. Likewise, Tawqir Khan is doing at the moment. He's pitching it in right direction. Comes down the track. Khande hits it straight. And collector's boundary. Tawqir Khan is unhappy. Why he is unhappy? Don't know the reason. Gone straight. Oh, that was fine enough. It's gone straight like an arrow. And fielder unable to cut it off. He can't dream of cutting it off. And he's lucky this time. Trying to work it from the crease. Kwanle bat onto the ball. 3 for 63. 10 overs done. Halfway mark. Over number 11. This is the 11th over we are in. There is a famous dialogue in the valley regarding over number 11. Oh, that is a big strike. That's massive. Oh, that's gone all the way for a maximum. Man at long on. Eyes on the ball. Eyeing. Thinking of I should be trying and trying. And ball says, save your energy and legs. I am beyond the boundary line. That six brought to you by... Oh! What a take! What a catch! Amir Sophie, you beauty! What an answer! Great reflexes. One-handed gobble. And batter is on his way. Sophie gets the better of the batter. And is taken in the follow-through. So wicket number... Is it 3rd or 4? I think it's wicket number 4 down here. But take a look again. Look at Amir Sophie. The former Ranji player. They're in a hurdle now. Team talk is going on. Oh, look at that. It's never easy. Hit hard. And look at the point figure telling him, you're gonna pat. Oh, pat on his back. Even the non-striker praised him for his quality work in the follow-through. This is Amir Sophie for you. Samir Bell is asking for something. Samir Bell. He rang the bell. He was ringing it. Then he rang it by picking a couple of wickets. And now Amir Sophie. He has picked up 2 for 10 in his second over. 1.3 in a space of 9 balls. He's gone for 10 and picked up 2 wickets. This is the beautiful play field. Son Bajan Pet Banai Didian Kunsatatran. One more added to that. Adding a single to it. It is. No, it is just 69. I thought it's 70. Now it's 69. Swept well. Nicely in the gap. Fielder comes round to stop the ball. That's a good field. Save it 2 runs for his team. Saving these runs are going to be important. It's pertinent to mention these runs will surely help their side when their batters will come out to bat. You got to put brakes on. And they're putting those brakes on. Batters are kept in captive mood and zone. They need to break free and launch big. And nothing is going their way. We have seen a couple of boundaries this morning and afternoon. But the batters aren't at ease. As the bowlers are unsettling and teasing them all along the way. Tawqir Khan, in CRPF Cup, he was one of the talented lads throughout both the seasons. But today, he has to do something for his team. Miser with the ball. None for 10 off his 2. Good shot. And that's 4. Breaks free over the infield. An area to target. Once you beat that heavy cotton offside, you will collect more than 1, and he connects 4 for it. Tawqir Khan, a left-arm spinner. Good one for his team. Danish Khan holds the key. Could this be the second boundary? Yes, it is. Of the bat of Danish Khande. This time he finds the gap on onside. Down to the deep mid-wicket boundary for 4. Goes across the line. He connects that one. He was inside the line waiting for that one. Picks it up nicely. into the 80s. Designing dreams. सुमरते ख्वाब, यही कुछ है डीडी. Another good shot. There is the fumble. And the ball is pretty humble to find the advertising cushion. And with that 4, there is addition to the tally. $85 for 4. Once again, a good looking shot. There is Sajjad Sultan, the Sultan of Steel. Hero of the yesterday game. Danish wanted second. Would have been a risky one. He will keep the strike. 12 done for 86.
$86 for 4 DD and 12 hours done. Danish Khan, the man holding the fort for DD. Down the leg, wide signaled by the umpire. They did some quick runs. 7.25 is what they are going at. Not a healthy run rate, but right now they are in desperate need of a partnership. They got to build from a scratch, and if anybody could do it, this Danish pair is going to do it for DD. Wealth of experience, although still young, but they have played cricket all around the valley, so got to back them. Amir Sophie on the other hand, he's bowling the way we know him, bowling the right channels, getting the purchase. There is a bit of a purchase for the spinners, to be honest. We have seen that, be it Samir Bell or Tawqir Khan or Amir Sophie, everybody is chipping in with some lethal bowling there, and it is showing on the scoreboard. DD not scoring the way they would have wanted to score. 89 for 4. We are in over number 13. Tells you the story about that innings, and Samir Bell was the record in chief, picking up 2 wickets early today. Rocks on the back foot. Good fielding. Samir Bell, you cannot keep that man out of the contest. He gives us 100%, even in this scorching heat. It is hot to beat that man. What a cricketer he is from district Srinagar. Again, look at him running. Looks like in his teenage. And this is a sign of a champion. Does well there. 2 for 19 Monga. Last ball of his third over. Milking it with the singles. 92 for 4. 1 number 13 ticks by. With me, Ataullah Ganai here in the com box. Chairman of Locktipora Cricket Association. Very humble personality. The man behind the success of this ground. The man behind the success of Locktipora Champions League. He has made sure, and I had a word with him yesterday that it is absolutely scorching heat. What are the alternatives we are looking for in the future? And he assured me that we are going to look for that day-night competition in the coming years. We wish him best of luck. Along with him, Amir Ganai, Murtaza Rahim and Said Tribe. Hard-working champions these. They are promoting cricket in this part of Valley. Hats off to them. And coming back to this turf wicket here at Locktipora, the kind of outfield turf wicket, everything picture perfect, and we are having a successful league going on. Projected score is a decimal one, 142. The likes of Sajad Gana, Yamir Sofi, they can make a merry of a chase like this. You got to look for 160, 70. Rocks on the backward. Pulls it through the mid-wicket region. Porfo, is this a start of something big for DD? Danish Kande is holding the pose. Look at that. Fetches it from the opposite side. Gives a rating to it. And earns himself a boundary. Follows it with a single there. Coming back to Locktipora Champions League edition. Second edition. Perth was played in the month of September, I think. And it was not this hot. But the way they are managing ACs, fans, and every time they are taking care of us as well as the cameramen who are working tirelessly. So thank you, Locktipora Cricket Association, for putting up this effort. Coming back for the second, suicidal. Oh, loud appeal. I think he's shot. He is shot off the ground. We will still have a look. Looking at the reactions of the umpire, he thinks that he has got him shot. And if it is a wicket, tell you what. It was needless to go for that second run. Decision pending. We will wait for the third umpire's signal there. There you see on a big screen, touch and go. Can't tell anything from the first look of it. Now this is a good angle. This is a good angle there. Can't tell. The bails are not dislodged in time. I think he will get a reprieve, but touch and go. That one for the third umpire, that you are not easy with to declare it out or not out. Very, very tight one. Can't tell anything. Danish Kuba could be in trouble. Here you can see he's out of his crease. And now the next frame. Out is the signal from the third umpire. And Danish Kumar has to walk back. Suicidal running, ridiculous running, I would say. The two was there on, even if it would have been on. You got to understand the situation, Munawar Tanvir. It was needless, having lost 4 wickets. This partnership was looking good. Danish Khane from the other end was tonking the ball. Needless running have given them the opening again, and CyberX firming their claws on this contest. What do you, MT, for your beautiful voice?
Thanks a lot. It is 97 for the loss of 4 in over number 14. It was DK in the middle, Danish Khande and Danish Khan, I think. Actually, it reminds me of one of the great wicketkeeper batters of India, DK, Dinesh Karthik. Captain isn't happy, and that batter who sent packing in the form of run out, a bizarre kind of a way, getting out, thrown his wicket away, and has lost his cool in the dugout. Oh, listen in, drama in the dugout, 5 down. Hop their team back to hut in the 14th over of the game. 144 is the target displayed on the screen. If they carry on with the same pace, they will finish around the 144, 143. 98 for 5. Ahmed Sofi needs some attention of physio. Has hurt his left leg and is in the control room. There is going to be some attention towards Ahmed Sofi, as he's going to be the one of the important members for his side, for his team. 98 for 5 in the 14th over of the game. Tawqir Khan, he's in his 4th over. He's going to finish his quota. He's gone wicketless. Gavarmalla walks out to bat at number 7 now. Yesterday he played his part slowly and steadily, gradually again at the pace, then going on to score plenty of runs. Today he's got a different opponent team. Yesterday it was Butt Lions who just thrown that start away. They were in control, but they thrown the game away. They lost the first one yesterday. Nobody want to lose in that style. And the second one, they were outfoxed. It's 98 for the loss of 5.
की शॉपिंग करना चाहते हैं तो जरूर
Oh, no. $99 for 5. This is over number 15. Gavarmalla bending his back, trying to reach out to the ball. Ahmed is bowling with that side arm action. It's hard to pick. He's got that Kedar Jadhav action. MS used him cautiously. Whenever India required, it was Jadhav for a while taking wickets. That side arm action like that of in slanter, it's hard to understand. And the angle of dip where it's going to decline. It's 100 up for the loss of 5. Thank you, Adil Bhai. Thank you very much for this love. This is really nice. Exactly. Why not? Means a lot for us. This will surely ease up things here. Thank you, Adil Bhai, once again. Thank you very much. So sweet. I would like to tweet after finishing this one. Well, it is 1 or 2 for 5 up to 14.5. Wanted second, won't get that. Absolute fun on the field. It was just like hide and seek between Danish Kande and his partner and his opponent, Samir Bell. They were doing that hide and seek for a while, like that we used to do in the childhood days. Miran Yusuf is bowling first ball. Gavarmalla trying to thrash it away, but can't do very much. A dot delivery, chipped in with another dot here. These dots will bring more pressure. Furqan Butt is in the deep. Gavarmalla, the man from line-up defense, is on the field showcasing what he has in store, what he has to say. Will he give it away? And is it gonna pave the way for his destructive knock today? Only the time will tell us. The next one works it towards gully area. There is a possibility of a single, and the two batters going to seize that. You're watching Kiss Unstoppable State Sports Live 104.45. Oh, batter line. Kavamala is fully prepared. He's well aware of the fact. And his lucky survives. Hits him high above the knee roll, but no problem there. He survives. He gets away with that one. But not going on to hit the top of off. It rebounded off the thigh to the cover point. Danish Khande eases up. Call is for two. Kaurmala is good at running between the wickets. He makes that second with ease to tease the fielder and the bowler. 108 for 5. We're done with over number 16 here. The chief organizer is talking about the excitement. I hope that Amir Ganai will join us for some excitement here. Furqan will bowl up the hill. He will be bowling from Hospital End. From this end, it was harsh for him. No hospitality, no respite. Tawqir, he bowled another wonderful spell here. What a handy customer he is. He's a superb bowler. And now it's the turn of Furqan to turn the tide. He's going to bowl from that Hospital End. Are the batters going to be hospitable? Will they show some respect? First ball, Gaurmalla does well. Giving strike to Danish Khande, who's in sublime form at the moment. Thanks to Adil Panther for serving us with this something special. Plays it up the turf down to the mid-on at a chance of a run out. So they're going to ask the TV umpire to help us and a decision report to TV umpire. And let's see what is in Gideon's store. Let's find it out. Sure, Said Shoaib is our TV umpire for today. Decision pending. There is the first run. Running very hard. Is he in? See, slow-mo will confirm. Slow-mo. Well, let's see. Oh, from this angle, can't say anything. Oh, this is going to be touch and go. A close one. Slow-mo, Hassan, slow-mo. Aram se, young man, aram se. Yeah, this is the way. Aram se. Find out from this single again, and let's see where is Gaurmalla now. With the ball is, oh come on Hassan, with the ball is. Oh yaar. Oh yeah, come on, come. The question is the ball out of the groove? When ball comes in contact with the stumps, ball should be out of the groove. Let's see. Kisses. Is the bell out of the groove? That's going to be important question. Is it going to be the benefit of the doubt? Is the bell out of the groove? Will the decision draw him away? Let's see. Or will he stay? They're still checking. The run out check is going on. It's taking time. Looks like the benefit of doubt is largely looming for this one. Take a look again. Wait on. We saw that slow-mo. Decision pending, loading. Mohammad Umar is here, player of the match in the previous game. Waiting and waiting. It's like wait on, wait on. It's not out. It took a lot of time to confirm, and finally it's NOT OUT. That means not out. One and 9 for 5. After 16.2, he survived 111 on the board. Nelson, it is a historic term, Nelson. We are here to promote sport. We are here to promote unity, peace. We won't go to the history to find those wars and battle. It's better to focus on the game, promote that togetherness and the culture of unity. Good shot. There is a man. Will he carry? It as well on the bounce to stop the ball. Wanted second. Won't get that. Once again, there was a Sam-like situation. That prior to this one, what we witnessed, the way he dropped the ball onto the stumps. The benefit of doubt, say, but the bat 112 for 5. Designing dreams. Designing dreams. Are they here to convert reels into reality? Let's see. $112 for 5. 17th over we are in. 1-1-2 for 5. 17th over we are in as we watch for Con Butt. That's in the gap. And one can hear that Gumega, Gumega. There was no more Gumega as it gone straight to the fielder. And regarding that run out decision, people gonna talk about it tonight. There is going to be a lot of discussion on social media. Was that touch and go? One, 3 for 5. Onto the onside. Will pick up one. That's all he's gonna get. Now they believe that at least if boundaries are not coming, boundaries are dried up completely. Look for ones and twos. This is sensible cricket going on. They understand that these runs will surely help. Slowly they achieved 114 with 3 to go. I think 130 plus is loading, and that's going to be on Cordis. They will. That is secondary question, not enough, but they will try to get there. As they were struggling to find the middle of the bat, bowlers troubling them, bowlers cashing on, batters failing to deliver. And back to the game. That's in the air. Samir Bell. He's superb athlete. Look at that. He slipped and still recovered in no time. In the nick of time, he picks it up and sends us in a flat return. But can't prevent the second run. Still credit to Samir Bell. One 6 for 5. That's high up in the air, towering. That is 6. Huge 6, and it's 50 up for Danish Kande. Where is Amir Ganai? But that's gone beyond the boundary line for 6. And with that 6, it's 50 up for Danish Kande. First outing in the tournament, it's 50 for him. And that 50 brought to you by KOIS Unstoppable. 1-2 to 5. As we watch once again, Miran Yusuf. Oh, that's gone flat. 6 more again. Second of the over. Danish Kande, you beauty. He's piling at the moment. He's pushing it further. He knows 130 isn't going to be enough. And my colleague Nadeem in the com box believe 140 isn't going to be enough. So let's see 160 maybe on cards. As long as Danish stays in the middle. He's going to push and push. And it's 1-8 for 5. Oh, 6 number 3. This is absolute carnage. And that one, not just a push. He is there to find the bush or the bushy area that's a densely populated with those curly plantlets over there in the backyard. But that's the 6 number 3, Salman Wani. He's playing really big part. He's playing that wonderful role. $134 for 5. We are in over number 18. 3-6 is coming. 20 of 5 balls. And look at his figures. One bad over spoiled the show for him. He's gone for 20 of 5 balls. Other tours yielding 20. Single over gone for 20 with the ball to go. Drives the ball. Will keep the strike. 135 for 5 after 18 overs.
Thank you so much, Munawar Tanvir. Now, Danish Khande is turning the heat on. He is making sure that his team propels to the score of 160. Still 25 runs to go to that mark, but well in reach after that last yielding 21 runs. Furkan Butt, 3 for 29, penultimate tour of the innings. Full toss, drives it elegantly. Danish Khande, he has to take a bulk of scoring. He has to take bulk of strike now. Oh, goodness gracious me. Safe side out. This was needless. He was playing so well. Was Danish Khande. 2 run-outs now on the trot. What a sad end to that magnificent innings. 65 for him. He walks back 136 for 5. CyberX strikers fielding pass in this game after losing the toss. 136 for 6. Danish Khande, the lone man show. It has been almost 50% of the runs scored by him. And Didi, can they reach 160? Vikas is the new man. Outside off stump, meets the thin air. Goal dust at this point of time. Dot balls. Good start to the fourth tour. But penultimate tour of this innings. Comes down the track. Single only. Singles won't hurt. CyberX. It is boundaries they will want to contain. Bashir Saab is making the entry in his studio. The live visuals that you are seeing right now. Man behind that. And his amazing team doing a fabulous work. Shot pitch delivery, good bowling that. Very, very good bowling. Caught him surprised at the Gavarmala. He's not wearing the helmet. You should always wear that. It is not always because of the bowler you are facing. Even to the spinner, you should wear helmets. because the throws sometimes bad bounce and it hits you. May Allah protect us, but that is the dark side of playing this game. Phil Hughes back in 2010, 16, I guess, got that absolute deadly delivery from senior bot and lost his life. And another one who comes to my mind is Raman Lamba, the man from India, was playing a domestic game, got hit on silly point and lost his life. Meanwhile, a 6, much needed strike for Vikas. 6 just at the right time for Designing Dreams. They need something like this. And now, can they reach to the score of 160? We still have that question intact and still possible. So we are asking for 16 runs from the last one. Can we get there? Furqan But finishing that quota of his with a 6, none for 38. Not a good outing for him today. Last over will be bowled by Zahid. 80 runs from the last game. Couldn't do it. Couldn't repeat his performance today. Gauhar Malla again with the bat in hand. He hasn't been up to the mark. 7 runs from his 15 deliveries. And yesterday also he couldn't bat well. But with the ball in hand, he spun them with magic and won that game against Butlines from nowhere. Today they will be looking for the second victory on the trot, but not easy against this side with a score like this. 144 for 6. Pasalda is going to finish this innings with the ball. His first over and the last of the innings. Comes down the track. Gauhar Malla sums up the day for him. Not getting too many runs, just 8 to his name with the strike rate of 50. Last 5 legal deliveries coming up. Some quick chat going in the studios. Amir Ganai, Munawar Tanvir and Bashir Saab. Naximova, not the kind of a batting you would want, but such is the time. You got to will your will not to be. Another one bites the dust. Sajad is the new man. We are waiting for the Sajad Ganai, who is going to be in action in the second innings. Centurion, fastest century on this ground yesterday. 30 odd balls. What a magnificent knock. Imperious he was. He lost 80 runs from just 20 odd deliveries. Carnage. Absolute carnage. Leg by. Runs coming in trickles. Forget about 160. They are grasping for breath for scoring that 150 mark. Still 5 runs away, 4 runs away from that mark. It is not going to be enough. But having said that, could we see some turn? Gauhar Malla spun them yesterday. They defended a target yesterday and they will be hoping for defending this one. 150 up. And Amir Sofi puts in the dive. Bad bounce. The ball spun away from him and much needed boundary for designing dreams there. Look at that. It just spun him. First boundary for Governmalla there. Not in a fashion, but the result is exactly what he would have wanted. Oh, something unusual from Governmalla. Dot ball, just 5 from the last over so far, with last ball of the innings coming up. Governmalla is going to face it one final time. Passeldor, just a single to finish that. They finished at 151 for 7, 152 to win, and this 152, it takes me back to 2021 with India giving the target of 152. Babar Azam and Rizwan chasing it down with 10 wickets sparing. It is a trivia. We will be back in the second innings. CyberX strikers need 152 to win. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. Locktipora Champions League presented by Panchal Group. Designing Dreams taking on CyberX Strikers, winning the toss, batting first rather, Designing Dreams. 1-5-2 is all they could muster. Should be a straightforward chase for CyberX Strikers, but having said that, Gauhar Malla, what a bowling spell yesterday. 5-4 for him to turn the tide and giving his side a victory. We will just wait and watch what happens. The bat has been checked. They're not going through that gauge, and he might have to change his blade. Danish Hanuma, or in the middle. I guess Danish's bat is not going through that gauge. Here comes a new blade. Just get the feeling that it is a thinner one. Valley Fresh tomorrow will be in action. Designing Dreams, they are going to face them in the first encounter. They will play 2 matches tomorrow, and the second one, I think Butt Lions will be in action tomorrow also. They have a point to prove with 2 losses back to back yesterday. They've got to come back. 152 reminds me of that chase in 2021, Pakistan versus India, their first victory against India in a World Cup game. Babar Azam Rizwan hitting half centuries, beating India by 10 wickets. The match, which is entered to every cricket fans hot. Zahid Lafti is going to start the proceedings with the ball in hand. He opens with the bat and opens with the ball as well. Here he goes. Still some problems. Wicketkeeper is having a word with umpire. Now both umpires are assembling and having a discussion there. Zahid lefty bowls right armish, bats left-handed. Good start for him. Sajad Ganai is in the playing 11. He is due next.
Hello.
And what an innings from him yesterday, hitting every corner.
Hello.
Uma. Oh, again fishing. Beats him this time on the front foot.
Hello, hello.
Bit of a shape there. Danishanuma. Third one comes in the circle. Zaid Lapti, can he give them the early breakthrough? In a chase like this, they got to strike up print. No two ways about it. Good, so far so good from Lefty. CXS. Till gap. This time whips it. First boundary of the innings coming from the bat of Danish. Elegant person point. And we can see the train in the background. Bashir Saab, if you can zoom please. Doesn't take too much time for Bashir Saab to react. You got to be on your toes. Last ball of the first over. Elegant looking stroke for the run. End of number 1. 5 for none. Nimas.
5 for none after 1. Danish Halal is technically sound. He's a wonderful bat.
Hello, hello.
5 for none after 1. We're going to be in over number 2. They are chasing 152 from the latter 10 years. Want to be in over in second. Danish 4 of 3 and Emma is under 1 of 3. This is Street Sports Live and KIS Unstoppable bringing you the live broadcast. Fire on the boat.
Hello, hello.
147 away from under 14
Hello,
balls.
hello.
We have a little kid here in the com box. She's a girl child.
Hello, hello, hello.
Kormala's daughter.
Hello.
Like to know her name? Nadeem. Zanesha, what a name she's got. Beautiful name. Such a beautiful kid. Second over about to start. Zaid left.
Hello.
Start the
Hello,
pressure.
hello, hello.
Gone for 5. And the second looks like Vikas has got the ball. Spinners are playing really well here. Umadar. Hand strike to Danish Hilal. 6 for none. Required rate is 7.75. Shade below 8, I can see. Heavily
Hello.
caught in an offside. Packed to Ajeshwan. That's for tempted flight. Invited him. He accepted that. And Danish Hilal is mighty lucky with that thick outside edge down to the 152 is the target. Take a look. This is the outfield. Green carpet. Absolutely green carpet. Wow. Designing that pattern on the
Hello,
outfield.
hello.
This is amazing. This time straight into the hands. Danish Halal, such a batter, thrown his wicket away. Not a wicket taking ball. He flighted again, he flights him again. Error in timing. Straight into the hands. And Danish Halal like batter is still talking that I was trying to find that long off to perfection. But he finds the man at mid-off unable to find the either side of the man. It goes straight into the hands. It needed pace. It needed that lift. Can't lift it up. It goes straight into the hand. A soft dismissal. That brings Sultan of the Stee in at number 3. Sajjad Sultan. If he gets going, he's a dangerous customer. He's a danger man with the bat. Sajjad Sultan is in at number 3. Quickest 100 in the tournament belongs to Sultan. Faisal Dar is also playing for CyberX Strikers, so they have the firepower left in the kitty. So the bystanders and the viewers here at the center can enjoy themselves. They can have fun and entertain themselves. Zunaisha is here. She's enjoying. She's super excited. And Baba is playing for Designing Dreams. He was player of the match yesterday for his incredible show. There is a slip in for Sajjad Sultan. And Sultan is up the mark straight away. .4 141 behind. Required rate is 7.69 and over. Above the knee roll, but it dropped up a certain length. It was dipping on him there, and Umar Dar is given out LBW. Trapped well in front. Umpire, without wasting too much time, it's given him out. Newman walks out to middle. It replaces him in the middle. Umar Dar. Another low scoring game. Falling cheaply. Early exit. Need to fix it. Eleven for 2. Second over underway. Vikas has picked up 2 wickets in the same over. Sending both openers back to hut. Umar Dar and Danish Hilal gone back to hut. Qazi and Sajjad in the middle. Sajjad gonna end Qazi. Qazi to face the likes of Vikas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 men on the off. Qazi very watchful straight away. You got to be watchful and on your toes. Bowler like Vikas can be dangerous. Again picking up 2 in his very first over. Solitary over and has picked up 2. A strong statement building from bowling unit. They're sending away a message. And this fighting spirit shown by the young promising 11 is going to be threatening for other teams. Captain Sajadar, Umadar, Danish Khande, Danish Khan, and some other names. They got the likes of Gavarmala, Vikas, bowler Zaid lefty. Lefty, the hero of the match yesterday. He's got the ball in his hand. First over, that was tight over. Batters could only think of those 5 runs. Nothing else. Bashir Saab is busy at the moment. As we watch Sajad Sultan again. Taking a quick look of the field, he's got a slip in place for Sajad. Zaid lefty in his second and overall third over. 152 is the target. Nothing is going their way at the moment. Cyber strikers are feeling that heat. I think that's going to be a testing time and it will test them. The good move from the bowling unit to test them. It won't be easy. Two for 11. Soft hand has got to be hurry. And with ease, he's through for that single. 2 for 12 after 2.2. Over number 3 is underway. You're watching KIS Unstoppable and State Sports Live. Thanks to Bashir Saab. He's the CEO of State Sports Live. 140 behind from 106 balls with Qazi and Sajad in the middle. Qazi, there is going to be pressure on his nerves.
Hello.
He has played some basic level cricket. Yes, you are audible. चलिए हमारे साथ बशीर साहब जुड़ चुके हैं, उनसे हम बात करेंगे 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर। जी बशीर साहब, कैसा फील कर रहे हैं आप? आपकी क्या आ रहा है, किस तरह आप इस माहौल को अपने लफ्जों में उतारेंगे, वो हम जानना चाहते हैं आपसे।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया मनोवर भाई। बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है क्योंकि पिछले इवेंट में भी बहुत मिस किया था इस ग्राउंड को और बाहर से देख के बहुत खूबसूरत लग रहा था। और एक ब्रॉडकास्टर के लिए खुशकिस्मती होती है कि वो जब कोई भी इवेंट होता है तो अगर आप उस फील्ड में मौजूद नहीं होते हैं, बाहर होते हैं, तो वहाँ से आप ये चीज़ फील कर सकते हैं कि वहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है। तो इस बार हमने अपनी आंखों से देखा, मेरी टीम ने यहाँ पे, और आपको पता ही है कि यहाँ पे टेम्परेचर बहुत ज़्यादा है और उसमें काम कर रहे हैं, यहाँ पे सभी लड़के काम कर रहे हैं और बहुत अच्छा लगता है यहाँ पे।
इस बीच एक गजब का चौका लगा है, पुल के अंदाज में गेंद को ऑन साइड में पहुंचा है। जी बशीर साहब, आप कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं।
जैसे मैंने कहा कि यहाँ पे शोएब भाई की बात करूँ, मैं आमिर की बात करूँ, पूरी ऑर्गेनाइजर बॉडी की बात करूँ, उन्होंने अप्रोच किया। पिछले साल जब मैं लास्ट टाइम पे सेमीफाइनल और फाइनल किया था इस मैदान पे, और लगभग तभी तय हो पाया था कि अगला इवेंट जो है हम यहाँ पे करेंगे। और बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया इनका, इन्होंने हमें यहाँ पे मौका दिया है और हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं, हमारी टीम यहाँ पे कोशिश कर रहे हैं, सभी लड़के जो हैं वो ट्राई कर रहे हैं कि बेस्ट से बेस्ट यहाँ पे काम हो। और जितने भी मेरी टीम है और ये सब उन्हीं के कारण से जो है ये सब चल पा रहा है, क्योंकि एक बंदे की बस की बात नहीं होती है। तो आप जिस तरह से समझ सकते हैं कि कोई भी इवेंट जो है वो बिना टीम के नहीं हो पाता है।
जी जाहिर सी बात है, एक इवेंट को चलाने के लिए एक टीम वर्क की जरूरत होती है। कहा जाता है कि टुगेदर एवरीवन अचीव्स मोर। तो चलिए, हमारी तरफ से भी आपकी टीम को सलाम हम पेश करते, खराज तहसीन पेश करते हैं। सड़क के इस खित्ते को, इस टुकड़े को आप दुनिया को दिखा रहे हैं और आपको भी पता है, आप गल्फ में रह चुके, आपने वहां से इस चीज़ की प्रेरणा ली है। और मुझे भी गल्फ से फ़ोन आते हैं और वो लोग कितना मुस्कुराते हैं, कितना गौरव महसूस करते हैं, वो मैंने जाना है, क्योंकि मेरे साथ लगभग 30-40% लोग बात करते हैं गल्फ से, यूरोप से। वो यही कहते हैं, मुनव्वर, हम आपके तहे दिल से शुक्रगुजार है कि आप हमें वादी कश्मीर के वो उस हुस्न जमाल से रूबरू कराते हैं हमेशा की तरह। तो आपको किस तरह वादी का हुस्न आप किस तरह बयान करेंगे? मैं कहूँगा कि ये कुदरत का करिश्मा है। और कहते ना कि अगर फिरदौस बरोए ज़मी हमें आस्त, तो आप किस तरह इस चीज़ को मज़ीद तायद करेंगे क्योंकि जो मैदान है जिस पर हम यहाँ क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं ये बिल्कुल सड़क का एक टुकड़ा लग रहा है।
बिल्कुल मनोवर, आपने ठीक बोला, क्योंकि कश्मीर वो इस टाइम पे अगर देखा जाए तो अभी पिछले दिनों कुछ टूरिस्ट प्लेस पे गए थे, वहाँ हमने बहुत भीड़ देखी। और जो आपने इससे पहले हमें बताया कि यहाँ ये खूबसूरत मंजर जो है लोग देखने के लिए पूरी दुनिया से लोग आते हैं। और खुशी की बात ये होती है कि खासकर क्रिकेट की मैदानों की अगर हम बात करें, टूरिस्ट स्पॉट्स में तो लोग भरे हैं, वहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग नज़र आते हैं आपको। यहाँ मैदानों की बात करें तो मैदानों में भी आपको बहुत सारे लोग नज़र आते हैं। जो कश्मीर का लोकल क्रिकेट है पिछले 5-6 सालों से वो बहुत अच्छी तरक्की कर रहा है और यहाँ से बहुत अच्छे अच्छे सितारे निकल रहे हैं। तो कश्मीर खूबसूरत है, उसके अलावा अगर हम यहाँ बात करें तो लोग भी बहुत खूबसूरत हैं और साथ में यहाँ की जो वादियाँ हैं वो बहुत ही खूबसूरत है। मैं भी जम्मू कश्मीर का ही हूँ, बट कश्मीर में जो है वो इस समय और जब भी आप कहीं जाते हैं किसी भी टूरिस्ट प्लेस पे, वहाँ पे बहुत खूबसूरत नज़ारा है और तभी जो है दुनिया जो है इस कश्मीर को पाना चाहती है। और ख़ासकर ये बात है कि कश्मीर की बात करूँ मैं तो कश्मीर जन्नत है, जन्नत बेनज़ीर का खिताब इसको मिला है और उसमें कोई दोहराई की बात नहीं। किसी मैदान पर आप चले जाएं और इस समय अगर हम दिल्ली की बात करें, किसी और मैदान की बात करें, वहाँ आप क्रिकेट खेल नहीं सकते इस समय पे, क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा टेम्परेचर इस समय 49 के आसपास है वहाँ पे। और यहाँ मुश्किल से जो है 24-29 तक जाता है और हमारी हालत ख़राब हो जाती है, लेकिन वहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा टेम्परेचर है। और इसीलिए जो है कि कश्मीर को जन्नत इसीलिए कहा गया है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे आप अगर थोड़ी सी बारिश यहाँ पे आ जाती है तो फिर आपको यहाँ पे लगेगा कि आप ठंड में हैं। और जब हम यहाँ से वापस अपने होटल जाते हैं तो
एक
वहाँ
और
पे
खूबसूरत चौका इस बीच लगा है कि बशीर साहब हमें बता रहे हैं कि कैसा माहौल है। वादी कश्मीर का अलग ही मज़ा है, यहाँ पुरसकून माहौल है। हम चाहते हैं कि क्रिकेट जो है मज़ीद दिन दुगनी रात चुगनी तरक्की करे। बशीर साहब, हम मिलकर इंशाल्लाह एक टीम की तरह काम करेंगे। वादी कश्मीर के उस हुस्न जमाल को साथ में क्रिकेटिंग मैप पर लाकर दुनिया को बताएंगे, बाबर कराएंगे कि आए एक वादी कश्मीर में खेले आप। अगर क्रिस गेल खेल सकता है तो आप क्यों नहीं खेल सकते हैं? ज़रा वादी की तरफ आप नज़र तो करें, निगाह दौड़ाएं और देखिए वादी कश्मीर का जो हुस्न जमाल है वो बाकमाल है। फिलहाल यहाँ लगा एक और कमाल का चौवा, इन चारों के साथ स्कोर में इजाफा है। तो बशीर साहब, वादी कश्मीर अपने आप में एक नाम है, तो मैं कहूँगा कि वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इनक्रेडिबल है वादी कश्मीर पूरी दुनिया में, और हिंदुस्तान का ताज माना जाता है जम्मू कश्मीर को। आप किस तरह से आमिर जैसे ऑर्गेनाइजर्स के साथ मिलकर वादी कश्मीर में दिन रात्रि के मुकाबलों की तरफ अब कब गामजन हो रहे हैं और कब हम नाइट टूर्नामेंट्स का जो आगमन देखेंगे? हालांकि कुछ मैचेस हुए हैं पुलवामा या दीगर इलाकों में या श्रीनगर में, लेकिन वादी कश्मीर के हर खित्ते में किस तरह स्टेट स्पोर्ट्स लाइव स्ट्रीम के सेगमेंट को दिन रात्रि में लेकर कैसे आएगा?
देखिए, आपने सही बात पूछी है, क्योंकि कुछ 2-3 साल पहले यहाँ जब भी कश्मीर के प्लेयर यहाँ से दिल्ली खेलने के लिए आते थे, वहाँ कहा जाता था कि कश्मीर जो है, कश्मीरी प्लेयर को जो है मैट पे खेलना आता है, तरफ पे नहीं खेलना जानते हैं, इसलिए जो है उनको उसमें नाकदमंद लगाया जाता था ताकि उनको जल्दी से आउट किया जाए। लेकिन बहुत खुशी हुई जब से हम यहाँ देखा है कि लगभग कश्मीर में जो है अब कुछ जगहों पे जो है वो मैट क्रिकेट होता है। बाकी हमने देखा कि बाकी सारी जगहों पे जो है अब टर्फ क्रिकेट है और इससे एक अच्छा मैसेज आता है कि यहाँ से भी प्रोफेशनल क्रिकेटर जो हैं जाते हैं। और अभी आपने देखा होगा कि इसी धरती से, इसी सरजमीन से जो है पहला इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेटर परवेज रसूल, उसके बाद अगर हम बात करें तो आकिब नबी आपको अभी आपने देखा होगा भारतीय टीम में हैं। और दूसरी तरफ अगर हम जम्मू डिवीज़न की बात करें, उमरान मलिक ने भी जो है वहाँ पे अपने डेब्यू किया है। तो इसी तरीके से जो है कि जब आप अच्छा क्वालिटी क्रिकेट खिलाएंगे तो तभी जाके इतने अच्छे प्लेयर यहाँ से निकलते हैं। और कश्मीर में खासकर जो है बहुत ज़्यादा टैलेंट है। कश्मीर में क्रिकेट को बहुत ज़्यादा प्यार दिया जाता है। आप खुद ही देख सकते हैं कि मैदानों में जगह नहीं होती है जब यहाँ मैचेस होते हैं। वो सुल्तान और गुडविल का हमने देखा है लास्ट टाइम पे। अभी हम एक जैसे टूर्नामेंट किया मटन में, वहाँ तो बिल्कुल भी जगह नहीं मिला था। और मैं लोगों से कहना चाहता हूँ कि यहाँ लोकटीपुरा में जो मैच टूर्नामेंट चल रहा है, और यहाँ पे ऐसे मैदानों पर जो है आपको आना चाहिए, यहाँ पे देखना चाहिए कि ये युवा जो हैं यहाँ पे जो ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं, इन लोगों की कितनी मेहनत है। यहाँ पे दिन रात ये मेहनत करते हैं ऐसे इवेंट कराने में। क्योंकि मैंने देखा है कि लोग रात को 12-12 बजे तक यहाँ मैदान पर रहते हैं, तो रूल करते हैं, विकेट को देखते हैं। और ज़्यादातर आपको ये ग्रास वाले मैदान जो है उतने ज़्यादा नज़र नहीं आते हैं। और यहाँ पे जितना अच्छा ग्रीन है ये
फिलहाल
सब।
इस बीच एक चौका लगा है काजी के बल्ले से। स्टेट लेवल का क्रिकेट खेलना आसान बात है नहीं, इट इज एन एवरीवन्स कप ऑफ टी। ये स्टेट प्लेयर है और इन्होंने जगह जताया वो शॉट खेलकर अगली गेंद पैड से टकराई है। सवाल पूछ रहे हैं, प्रश्न पूछ रहे हैं और अंपायर ने नकारा, साफ इनकार किया यहाँ पर आरिफ छोटू ने। हालांकि कद जरूर इनका छोटा है लेकिन अंपायरिंग का जो स्टेचर है वो काफी आला है, वो काफी ऊंचा है। तो बशीर साहब हम बात कर रहे थे कि वादी कश्मीर में अगर हम आमिर की तरह जो है लोकटीपुरा की बात करें, इस तरह अगर हम टीम अप करते हैं, हाथ से हाथ मिलाकर चलते, कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर सुर और ताल ढूंढने की कोशिश करते हैं। फिलहाल यहाँ सुर ताल में ही ताल छेड़े हैं चौके के साथ। यहाँ एक और चौका लगा है, कमाल का शॉट है, काजी के बल्ले से लगा है, स्कोर जा पहुंचा है 36। हम बात कर रहे थे वादी कश्मीर में अब टैलेंट की कमी नहीं है, अब एवेन्यूज की भी कमी नहीं है, लेकिन थोड़ी सी चीज की जरूरत है, वो कि पूरा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोवाइड किया जाए और जो भी हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजर्स हैं वो दिल से ये काम करें, मिलकर काम करें। स्टेट सपोर्ट्स लायो हमारा बिल्कुल करीबी है, हमारा हमसाया है और हम साया, ये अल्फाज ही कमाल का है। हम और साया बशीर साहब हमारा अटूट अंग है, हिस्सा है। तो इंशाल्लाह आगे जाकर के हम सोचेंगे कि मजीद हम काम करें इन टेंडम टीम वर्क के साथ। हम नाइट टूर्नामेंट्स को भी कराए ताकि वादी कश्मीर एट ए ग्लांस और दुनिया को ये पता चले कि वादी में भी कुछ बात है। और कहते हैं ना, हम में भी है कुछ बात, हम में भी वो दम है और हम भी वो एहसास रखते हैं कि हम बदल सकते रुख हवाओं का, ये दुनिया हमारे साथ चले। जी बशीर साहब आप कैरी ऑन कीजिए।
मनोवर बिल्कुल कहा आपने, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से कश्मीर का क्रिकेट हम देख रहे हैं और जैसे आपने कहा कि जो डे नाइट मुकाबले हैं वो भी यहाँ पे पिछले साल पुलवामा में बहुत अच्छा लीग हुआ, वहाँ पे इरफान सरकार ने उसको ऑर्गेनाइज किया था। अभी जवान बच्चा है वो, उन्होंने उसको ऑर्गेनाइज किया था और बहुत अच्छा नाम उन्होंने बटोरा है। और सबसे पहले अगर मैं बात करूँ साउथ कश्मीर की, जहाँ पे हम जिस जगह पे हम खड़े हैं, या हम बिजबिहारा को देख लें, बिजबिहारा प्रीमियर लीग पिछले कई सालों से उसका छठा सीजन इस बार खेला जाएगा। तो आप अंदाज़ा लगा सकते हैं कि कितना पुराना लीग है और बहुत बढ़िया डिसिप्लिन होता है वहाँ पे, क्योंकि परवीन रसूल जो है उसके सरपरस्त रहते हैं और तभी जाके इतना अच्छा क्रिकेट आप खेल सकते हैं। तो यही चीज़ होती है कि जितना अच्छा आप कश्मीर को इस समय देख रहे हैं उससे भी बहुत खूबसूरत है। और जहाँ क्रिकेट की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, तो क्रिकेट के मैदान में आपको यहाँ खिलाड़ी देखने को मिलते हैं। पहले क्या होता था कि इस तरह से मल्टी कैम नहीं होते थे, तो वो ज़्यादातर खिलाड़ी जो है वो उतने ज़्यादा नज़र नहीं आते थे, क्योंकि अब जो है वो आप हर साइड से, हर एंगल से जो है आप अपने आप को देख सकते हैं, अपनी गलतियाँ देख सकते हैं बाद में। जैसे कि कोई भी मैच चल रहा होता है, उसके बाद जब आप घर में जाके अपनी क्लिप देख सकते हैं कि हमने गलतियां कहाँ पे की हैं, आपको एनालिसिस करने का मौका मिलता है, आप उस पर डिस्कस कर सकते हैं, बात कर सकते हैं अपने कोच के साथ, अपने सीनियर के साथ। जो गलतियां आप करते हैं पहले मैच में, आप जीतते हैं या हारते हैं, और हर प्लेयर जो है इस चीज़ को देखता है कि जाने के बाद आपको वो सभी एंगल मिल सकते हैं और जहाँ से आपको ये प्रोवाइड आज के ज़माने में यहाँ मिल रहा है और बहुत ही सस्ते में मिलता है, ज़्यादा महंगा भी नहीं होता है। और क्योंकि ये चीज़ें जो है एक टाइम पे जो है अगर देखा जाए तो अगर आप लाखों खर्च करते तब भी नहीं मिलती थी, लेकिन आज आसानी के साथ जो है मार्केट में ब्रॉडकास्टिंग का सिस्टम जो है वो आ चुका है और आप तरह तरह के, जिस तरीके से आपने देखा है कि मल्टी एंगल के साथ आप देख सकते हैं। थर्ड अंपायरी पिछले साल हमने कश्मीर में यहाँ यानी बीपीएल में जो है प्रोवाइड करवाया था।
विकेट गिरने के बाद हालांकि वहां काजी ने गलती की, लेकिन यहाँ काजी को एक लेसन प्रोवाइड किया है दर्दिश गोनी ने। आते ही आकर्षक स्ट्रोक के साथ की शुरुआत इनिंग्स की और पैगाम भेजा है सबको कि अंदर आ गए हैं दर्दिश गोनी। जी बशीर साहब।
तो हमने देखा कि बीपीएल में बहुत सारे प्लेयर आए बाहर के खेलने के लिए आते हैं बिजबिहारा में, और पिछले साल भी इस मैदान पर भी बहुत सारे आए, बाहर के बहुत प्लेयर आते हैं। और यही कि कश्मीर में अब जो है कि क्रिकेट बहुत अच्छा नाम कमा रहा है, क्योंकि हर गली में आपको एक क्रिकेटर नजर आता है।
या मैं आपको रोकना चाहूंगा, आपने कहा कि यहाँ बड़े खिलाड़ी आए, ये जो टूर्नामेंट चल रहा है मैंने सुना है कि इसमें कुछ हलचल है, अगर कोई टीम आगे जाती है मैंने सुना है कि कुछ बड़े नाम आ रहे, ये कहाँ तक सही है?
बिल्कुल सही है, क्योंकि उसका दरअसल जो है कि डिस्कस के बीच में मैं ही हूँ। तो ये होता है कि भाई अगर जो टीम है अगर जैसे क्वालिफाई कर जाती है अगले सेशन में, तो इसका मतलब ये है कि बड़ा प्लेयर कोई आपको यहाँ नज़र आ सकता है। देखिए समीर रजवी के साथ बात चल रही, रिंकू के साथ भी बात हुई है। अगर ये होता है कि वो अप एंड डेट क्या होता है यहाँ पे, किस तरीके से जो है वो यहाँ पे देखा जा रहा है, क्योंकि अभी फिलहाल में जो है कि वो गाजियाबाद प्रीमियर लीग में दोनों खिलाड़ी खेल रहे हैं और हम कंटिन्यू उनके साथ ताल्लुक में हैं, क्योंकि 2 दिन पहले ही बात हुई थी एक्चुअली। तो उन्होंने कहा कि जब भी ज़रूरत पड़े, लेकिन थोड़ा पहले बताना पड़ेगा, तभी सब कुछ हो पाएगा। तो देखिए ज़रूरी है कि आपने देखा होगा कि जम्मू डिवीज़न के अगर हम बात करें तो अभी डोडा में गुफरान मेमोरियल टूर्नामेंट चल रहा है। वहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं कि जहाँ आउट ऑफ कंट्री से जो है वो खिलाड़ी आए हैं। वहाँ पे जिम्बाब्वे से आ रहे हैं। अभी 30 तारीख को मैंने सुना है कि वहाँ पे श्रीलंका से टीम आ रही है खेलने के लिए। तो इसी तरीके से जो है कि वो जम्मू कश्मीर में बहुत अच्छा क्रिकेट जो है वो स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ लोग जा रहे हैं, बच्चे जा रहे हैं, अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं। तो हम दुआ करते हैं कि जम्मू कश्मीर जो है अपना जो किरदार है इसका जो हमेशा रहा है अच्छाइयों की तरफ, वो हमेशा जारी रहेगा।
तो उम्मीद करते हैं कि हम इस टूर्नामेंट में भी आमिर गनाई की सरबराही में, सईद शुएब की सरबराही में, अताउल्लाह और उनके साथ में जो भी इनका खीमा है, मुर्तज़ा है, सलमान है, नदीम है और हमारी पूरी टीम है, कॉमेडी टीम है, तो यहाँ हम कुछ बड़े नाम देख सकते हैं और एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं। तो दुआएं आज सबकी होंगी कि देखने को मिले हमें समीर रिजवी और साथ में होंगे रिंकू सिंह। तो यहाँ बजेगा ढंग का क्रिकेट, आप तक पहुंचेगी एक अलग ही अंदाज में। वाजा रहे, प्रिपरेशंस अंडरवे। हम देखते हैं कि आने वाले वक्त में आपको उन खिलाड़ियों के साथ क्रिकेट खिलाई जाएगी जो भारतीय सरजमीन के लिए, भारतीय उस मंच पर जाकर तिरंगा उन्होंने लहराया है, फहराया है। तो आपको भी मौका मिले उनके साथ खेलने का, एक एहसास पैदा किया जाए भाई आईपीएल कोई छोटी बात है नहीं और आपके लिए भी कोई बड़ी बात नहीं, आप पहुंच सकते हो वहां पर। लेकिन यहाँ कमाल का चौका लगता हुआ ये दर्दिश गुनी है, ये कमाल इस खिलाड़ी की है, उसने जमाल इसके पास है, गेंद के ठीक ऊपर आए, पंच कर दिया और गेंद दंदनाती हुई बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर चलेगी। सनसनाता हुआ चौवा वजीर साहब लेकर आए हैं, कुछ और सुनते हैं इनकी जुबानी।
देखिए बात कश्मीर के क्रिकेट की हम कर रहे हैं, इस इवेंट की कर रहे हैं, जहां ये सीजन का हमारा दूसरा इवेंट है जहां पे हम ब्रॉडकास्टिंग कर रहे हैं। और यहाँ मुझे एक चीज़ देखने को मिली है कि यहाँ पे जो लड़के काम करते हैं, जैसे आमिर हैं, अभी जवान हैं, शोएब की बात मैं कर रहा हूँ, उनके साथ जो है यहाँ पे अभी तक बहुत बड़ी अंपायरिंग यहाँ पे हुई है। कोई भी ऐसी बात नहीं आई है यहाँ पे कि अंपायरिंग के ऊपर कोई उंगली उठाए। और बहुत अच्छे से सारी चीज़ें यहाँ पे हो रही हैं। वो तभी हो पाती हैं जब आप लोगों की मेहनत और लगन के साथ जो है जब आप यहाँ पे जुड़ी रहती है, तो तभी ये सारी चीज़ें होती हैं। और ये तभी हो पा रहा है कि जब ये सब भाई लोग आपस से मिल के यहाँ पे इस इवेंट को करवा रहे हैं। और एक अच्छा इवेंट अभी तक जा रहा है, कोई भी कंट्रोवर्सी इसमें अभी तक नज़र नहीं आई, बहुत बढ़िया डिसीजन हो रहे हैं, सब कुछ बहुत अच्छे से चल रहा है। और आने वाले समय पे अभी और भी ये सीखेंगे ये लोग और आगे जाएंगे, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से इन्होंने अभी तक मुझे लगा है, जहाँ तक मैंने देखा है इतने दिनों में, कि ये लोग बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं, बहुत अच्छा मैनेज कर पा रहे हैं, अभी तक कोई प्रॉब्लम हुआ नहीं इनको। और लास्ट तक जो है वो इसी तरीके से ये करेंगे। और जैसे जैसे मैच, जैसे जैसे टूर्नामेंट आगे बढ़ेगा, इसमें और भी ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट आएगा। और यहाँ पे मैं बात करना चाहता हूँ कि कश्मीर में जितने भी स्पॉन्सर हैं, जो आप लोग इवेंट चलाते हैं, जो आप ऑर्गेनाइज़र की सपोर्ट करते हैं, उन लोगों का भी बहुत अच्छा किरदार रहता है। उनके बिना कोई भी इवेंट नहीं हो सकता है। जो आपका सपोर्ट रहता है, जो पीछे यानी आप जो हाथ कांधों के ऊपर रखते हैं, उसकी वजह से जो है कि बहुत सपोर्ट मिलता है ऑर्गेनाइजर्स को। और इन युवाओं को जो आपको इस बड़ी स्क्रीन पे खेलते हुए नज़र आते हैं, वो तभी आते हैं जब यहाँ के जो बिजनेसमैन हैं, जो इंटरप्राइजर्स हैं, वो सामने आकर जो है इन लोगों की मदद करते हैं, वो सामने आते हैं, हेल्प करते हैं। मैंने देखा यहाँ पे कश्मीर में स्पोर्ट्स की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि जैसे खान इंटरनेशनल है, और भी बहुत सारे जो स्पोर्ट्स की शॉप्स हैं, जो स्पोर्ट्स शॉप्स के जो ऑनर हैं, वो बड़ा बच्चों को, लड़कों को जो है वो स्पॉन्सर करते हैं, बहुत अच्छी बात है। और ज़्यादातर मैं खान इंटरनेशनल की बात करूं तो वो इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे जाके जो है इस समय अपने आप को प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं और बड़ी बात है।
न सिर्फ अपने आप को प्रेजेंट करे बल्कि वादी कश्मीर का जो विलो है उसे दुनिया को दिखा रहे हैं कि हमारे पास वो दरख्त है, वो सायादार दरख्त है जिसे हम काट कर आपको एक ऐसी चीज आपके हाथ में थमा रहे हैं जिससे आप न सिर्फ करोड़ों कमाते बल्कि आप वतन के एम्बेसडर बन जाते, आप कौम के वो मुशीर बन जाते हैं। दुनियाई क्रिकेट हो या किसी और मंच पर आप जाकर के दुनिया को ये बाबर कराते हैं कि भाई मैं हिंदुस्तान से, मैं कश्मीर से हूँ।
बिल्कुल सही, मैंने देखा अभी उनको काफ़ी इंटरनेशनल खिलाड़ियों को जो है वो बैक अपना देते हैं। और पिछले साल ही कह रहे थे कि कम से कम उनका जो करोड़ रुपए का बजट है साल का, जो वो स्पॉन्सरशिप में जाता है, तो बहुत बड़ी बात है। बहुत बड़ा जिगरा चाहिए उसके लिए आपके पास। और
वाकई में जिगरा चाहिए, गुर्दा चाहिए इस चीज के लिए। इस जज्बे को सलाम हम पेश करते हैं। चलिए बशीर साहब कंटिन्यू करेंगे।
यही चीज़ है कि तभी कश्मीर का क्रिकेट इस समय जो है कि रंग चढ़ रहा है क्रिकेट में। हर जगह पे आपको इवेंट मिलते हैं। आपने रेड प्रीमियर लीग देखा, बीजबिहारा का काफ़ी समय से चल रहा है। और यहाँ इस मैदान पे 2 साल पहले यहाँ पे इस मैदान का किसी को ज़्यादा नाम, लोकल लोगों को ही नाम याद था, लेकिन अब जो है ये बहुत दूर तक नज़र आ रहा है कि हालांकि जिस खिलाड़ी की आप बात कर रहे थे, यहाँ लाइव का लिंक उनको भेजा गया। उन्होंने कहा कि यार ये इतना खूबसूरत मैदान, ये कैसे लोग मेंटेन करते हैं वहाँ पे, इतनी जब ठंड होती है विकेट को कैसे वो ठीक रखते हैं। तो मैंने कहा कि इसके पीछे मेहनत लगती है। यहाँ
ये कमाल का स्ट्रोक है, पंच है, ये सजाद सुल्तान है, सुल्तान ऑफ द सिटी है। और सिटी के सुल्तान ने आकर बताया कि मैं क्यों हूं सुल्तान। और सुल्तानी प्रहार, सुल्तान मीन्स ताकत, रफ्तार, वही दिखाया यहाँ पर, वही कमाल दिखाया, वो पावर का इजहार किया, पंच किया, चौका जड़ा। आपने कहा था कि सर्दियों में वादी कश्मीर का जो मौसम है काफी खराब रहता है और 2 विकेट्स को मेंटेन करना कोई आसान बात है नहीं।
बिल्कुल नहीं, यहाँ का टेम्परेचर जो है वो बराबर नहीं रहता है। आप सर्दी को छोड़ सकते हैं, सर्दी को छोड़ के आप गर्मी में भी जो है यहाँ पे अगर एक दिन बारिश हो जाए तो यहाँ पे सारा जो चीज़ है वो बिगड़ जाता है। लेकिन ये चीज़ें ये लोग कितनी मेहनत से बनाते हैं और जितनी इनकी तारीफ की जाए उतनी कम है। वादी कश्मीर के
वाकई
हर
में
मैदान में ये बहुत बड़ा काम है, ये कोई मामूली काम नहीं है। कि हालांकि कुछ लोगों को लगता है कि जो बाहर से देखते हैं ना, कि उनको लगता है कि आसान है, लेकिन आसान नहीं होता इन चीज़ों को मेंटेन
ये
करना।
गेंद हवा में चली गई, उस और फील्डर है सजाद है परेशान, जाएंगे वापस पेवेलियन सजाद सुल्तान। And that means wicket number 4 down and Sultan is gone. I think Gavarmala told me at the time of that halfway stage maneuver. Let's see. I believe that this isn't going to be easy. Now looks like there is something in the game. Twist and twirl is there. Yes, Bashir साहब एक और विकेट गिरा है, वो भी सजाद सुल्तान का।
देखिए विकेट तो गिरेंगे यहाँ पे, क्योंकि वो सही तरीके से स्ट्रोक को आपने सेलेक्ट नहीं किया है। तो फील्ड है, क्योंकि ज़्यादातर हमने देखा है कि आपने देखा पिछले दिनों, अगर आप कुछ सीखना चाहते हैं, परवेज रसूल ने यहाँ पे इनिंग्स खेली हैं इस मैदान पे। वो किस तरीके से मैदान पे खेलते हैं कि ज़्यादातर ज़रूरत नहीं होती आपको हवा में शॉट खेलने की, आप ग्राउंड शॉट खेल के जो है वो रन्स बना सकते हैं। और बड़े मैदानों में यही होता है कि अगर आप थोड़ा सा चूक जाते हैं हवा में शॉट खेलने का, तो फिर वहाँ पे कैच पकड़ा जाता है।
तो ये चीज़ें बिल्कुल आया है। रोज़ रोशन की तरह एक क्रिकेटर को सीखना चाहिए, तभी जाकर आपको टर्फ का मज़ा चखाया जा रहा है। और साथ में जब भी आप शॉट लें, आप गेंद के ठीक पीछे आए और यहाँ गेंद की पिच तक पहुंचकर आप एक बड़ा शॉट ले सकते। जब बड़ी डायमेंशन हो तभी लें जब लगे कि ये गेंद जो है बाउंड्री पार ही जाएगी, वरना आप उसमें चूक सकते हैं और निशाना आपका जो गलत हो सकता है उससे आपकी विकेट नहीं बल्कि मैच आपके हाथ से फिसल सकता है। फिलहाल मुश्किलें बढ़ती हुई साइबर एक्स स्ट्राइकर्स के लिए। ये स्ट्राइक सही नहीं गई है, ये सीधे गई है जरूर लेकिन गई है हाथों में, तो उसका नतीजा जब हमने अक्स किया, फील्डर ने उस ओर कैच लिया। सजाद सुल्तान बोझिल कदमों के साथ पेविलियन लौट कर अब विश्राम करे, पेविलियन लौट गए हैं। नए बल्लेबाज जो है मैदान पर आ चुके हैं। आमिर सोफी, इन्हें मोंगा भी कहा जाता है किसी खास गरज से, और ये भी रणजी खिलाड़ी रहे, फॉर्मर रणजी खिलाड़ी है। और इनके साथ दर्दिश हैं, ये दोनों अच्छे खिलाड़ी हैं। ये पैर काफ़ी कमाल का है और इस साझेदारी को यहाँ से जो है आगे लेके जाना इस इनिंग्स को। बशीर साहब, वादी कश्मीर में आप अगला पड़ाव आपका कहाँ रहने वाला है? और अगर बशीर साहब को मौका दिया जाता है वादी कश्मीर के हर खित्ते में क्रिकेट को सर्व करने का, लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग का, जो इन्हें मौका दिया जाएगा, तो आप कहाँ जाना पसंद करेंगे और आने वाले इवेंट्स क्या क्या है आपके यहाँ स्केड्यूल के हवाले से?
देखिए, हमारा शेड्यूल तो अभी इसके बाद फ़िलहाल बीपीएल का ही होता है, लेकिन अगर थोड़ा सा डिले और होता है क्योंकि बिग एफएम की लीग भी है, शायद वहाँ भी जाना पड़े। और कोशिश रहती है कि कश्मीर का सीज़न जो है वो अच्छी तरह से जाए। पिछले साल हमारा सीज़न काफ़ी ख़राब रहा था, सभी का रहा था। आपको ही पता है कि जो फ्लड की वजह से जो है बहुत मुश्किलातें आई थी, क्योंकि 3 महीने एक ही जगह पे हम रहे थे और 2 बार लगातार स्टेडियम जो है वो पानी से भर गया था। तो वो दिक्कतें इस साल अल्लाह से दुआ है कि वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं आए। इस बार सब स्मूथली अभी तक चला है। दूसरा इवेंट लगभग अब समाप्ति की ओर जा रहा है, तो बहुत अच्छे से अभी तक सब कुछ हो रहा है।
तो चलिए, उम्मीद करते हैं, दुआएं हमारी भी हैं कि आसमान ज़्यादा ना बोले उस हवाले से। बादल फटने से जो है लास्ट सीज़न हमारा यहाँ काफ़ी नुकसान हुआ था। यही वो मैदान है जो सबसे पहले सैलाब की जद में आया था और बुरी तरह मुतासिर हुआ था ये मैदान। और फिर बिजबहरा का नीलांद रुसू भी बुरी तरह मुतासिर हुआ था। तो बशीर साहब ने कहा था कि वी गॉट स्टक टू। तो इस बार अभी तक जो है फ्लाइट बढ़िया है आपकी, आप इस समय यात्रा पर है। अगली यात्रा आपका कहना है कि बीपीएल हो सकती है, जेकेपीएल हो सकती है। चलिए, हमारी दुआएं आपके साथ हैं। आप बिग भी करें, आप बिगर भी करें, और आप जिगरा दिखा रहे हैं, आप उस जिगर के साथ, उस जिगरे के साथ चलिए चलिए, काम करते रहेंगे इंशाल्लाह। इन टेंडम एज अ टीम वर्कआउट करेंगे और दिखाएंगे वादी कश्मीर को मल्टी कैंप सेटअप से कैसा मज़ा आता है। मैं जब घर गया था कल, मैंने देखा कि वाकई में टीवी पर वो टीवी का फील आता है जब देखते आप, और एक अलग ही अंदाज का वो स्ट्रक्चर है इसका। और ये कमाल का शॉट है, ये दर्दिश गोनी आपके लिए है और एक कमाल इनके पास है। लेकिन जिस किसी खिलाड़ी की भी हमने तारीफ की अभी तक, नदीम, चाहे बशीर साहब की बात हो, चाहे मेरी बात हो या आपकी हो, जब भी हमने देखा कि जिस खिलाड़ी के बारे में हम थोड़ा सा और मजीद बात करते हैं तफसीर के साथ और तफसील के साथ, और कभी उसमें मजीद गौतजन होते, तो वो अगली गेंद पर आउट हो जाता है। वो हमने देखा है कमेंटेटर्स को, सजाद सुल्तान की बात हमने छेड़ी, वो अगली गेंद पर उन्होंने यहीं से सरेंडर कर दिया। कल लीजिए, ये मेरी विकेट आपके लिए।
देखिए मनोवर, मैं एक चीज़ यहाँ मिस करता हूँ कि हमारे जम्मू कश्मीर में जो है कि एक नेशनल एकेडमी होना चाहिए, जहाँ से जितने भी प्लेयर हैं उनको मौका मिले, युवाओं को मौका मिलना चाहिए। क्योंकि जो गवर्नमेंट की चीज़ें हैं उनको इस्तेमाल करने के लिए, और जहाँ पे खिलाड़ी जा सकते हैं, अपनी फ़िटनेस को कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं, उनको प्रॉपर डाइट का जो रूल होता है उसके हिसाब से उनको मिलनी चाहिए। तो एक नेशनल एकेडमी जो है वो कश्मीर में होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि यहाँ बच्चों को बहुत दूर जाना पड़ता है। जो भी कोचिंग लेना चाहते हैं उनको दूर जाना पड़ता है। तो नेशनल एकेडमी या एक बड़ी एकेडमी जो है वो कश्मीर में होनी चाहिए, जहाँ जो भी युवा हैं जो क्रिकेट की तरफ जाना चाहते हैं, और उनके लिए जो है सहूलियात यहाँ पे होनी चाहिए कश्मीर में।
चलिए, हमारी दुआएं हैं कि जो हमारा प्लेटफॉर्म है स्टेट सपोर्ट्स लाए और किस अनस्टॉपेबल पर भी जो हमारी इंतज़ामिया है, जो हमारे सियासी समाजी हमारी जो कम्युनिटी है और जो इनके अहलकार है, जो ज़िम्मेदारान है, उन तक ये बात पहुंच रही है। और ये समाजी राब्तों की वेबसाइट का एक हिस्सा है जहां से हम भी जो है मैसेज उनको पहुंचा सकते हैं। हम अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, वी होप दैट आवर मैसेज इज़ कैरीड। शायद कि उतर जाए उनके दिल में हमारी बात जो हमने उनके सामने रखी है कि चलिए, ये तो आप कर सकते हैं बड़ी आसानी के साथ, एक नेशनल एकेडमी आप कायम कर सकते हैं। उसमें जम्मू कश्मीर की एलजी इंतज़ामिया, मुख्यमंत्री साहब जो है उनको सोचना चाहिए कि वादी कश्मीर की जो नौजवान पीढ़ी है उनको सही राह दिखाई जाए, उनको इल्म और अदब के साथ साथ क्रिकेट का बल्ला हाथ में दिया जाए। तो वो दिन दूर नहीं, जैसे रासिक ने आईपीएल में आरसीबी को एक बार फिर वो ताज पहनाया, वो तख्त अता किया, वही हो सकता है जैसे आकिब नबी ने भी कमाल करके दिखाया है। रिसेंट टाइम्स में इंडिया ए के लिए भी उन्होंने कमाल किया है। और हमारे साथ शालीमार जोड़ के जो सीईओ है इमरान साहब यहाँ मौजूद हैं। हम अभी बात कर रहे थे कि स्पॉन्सर्स का एक बहुत बड़ा किरदार है। तो बशीर साहब, थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग मी, और उम्मीद करते हैं फिर आपके पास आएंगे, फिर बात करेंगे। और क्वार्टर से हम सोच रहे हैं कि हम कुछ शोज भी करेंगे प्री मैच, और मिड इनिंग्स में जो शो आता है कौन बनेगा विजेता, फिर मैन ऑफ द मैच में भी हम जाएंगे। और इसके लिए हम चाहते हैं कि स्पॉन्सर्स आ गया है, वो 3 शोज है वो स्पॉन्सर किए जाए ताकि अलग ही मजा आए इसमें। फिलहाल 70 है स्कोर, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर। मेरे साथ नदीम है, ज्वाइन कर चुके हैं। 82 रनों की और आवश्यकता। मेरे साथ मेरे सहयोगी नदीम ज्वाइन कर चुके हैं। नदीम, इट्स ओवर टू यू।
Thank you so much, Munawar Tanvir. Very heartening signs for Jammu and Kashmir cricket, as Bashir Shah was alluding to the fact that he is here to stay. He is working hard along with his team from the multi-camp setup. This tournament, also the one that was going on in Mutton previously, the previous year also. So he is doing a fabulous job to bring back that live action in an HD form, as well as look at that for a replay. This was never happening in Kashmir, and we hope that we take further strides in this department and make sure that one day we will have international cricket back here in Kashmir. Dardish Ghani and Amir Sofi doing it in singles, doing it nicely. That is exactly what they need. Run a ball, almost run a ball, 66 deliveries, 76 runs. It can be done with the singles. So exactly what the doctor orders for them. Take it deep, don't lose wickets. This partnership is building now. Abdullah is on your screens, the man working tirelessly. His selfless service in this tournament has been a remarkable one. Munawar Tanvir is leaving for a prayer. Salman Ashraf, first look of him. Good young guy with loads of talent. Can he turn it on a big stage? First look of Salman Ashraf. Guides it, Monga. The fielder giving chase. It could run all the way for 4. This is Amir Monga for you. Depth touch. Not always the big strokes that fetch you runs, but sometimes finesse like this. Absolutely heartening to see. Look at that for a shot. No chance for that fielder. He tried his level best to reach, not to be. Dardish Ghani and Amir Sofi, the duo in the middle for CXS, doing it in singles, doing it in style. That's exactly what you need. I have Amir Ganai with me in the com box, and his selfless services, his tireless effort, and doing it till 11 p.m. Very, very hard-working chap as far as Amir is concerned. Drives it handsomely. There is the man in the deep. He will cut it off. So coming back to this league, Locktipora Champions League, the only thing we were mentioning, as Munawar Tanvir was alluding to the fact that because of the searing heat, maybe in some other month, but then there is a scare of floods and all that. Day-night is the alternative. We will look forward with this absolute champion set up by Locktipora Cricket Association. We are looking forward to that. So far, so good from Salman Ashraf. Apart from that boundary of the first ball, he is coming back strong. CyberX strikers, they need to dig in. They got to forge a partnership to take them home. No alarm bells, nothing to worry about. They are doing it perfectly. Only wickets from here on can derail their match set. This time, conventional edge, and it goes down to the third man for luck, a stroke of luck for Amir Sofi. Slips there would have had him, but not to be. Runs coming thick and fast for Sofi. The heat is on, humidity levels are up, but nothing is bogging them down. Amir Sofi, cool head on his shoulders. He knows a thing or two how to play in situations like these. He has represented Jammu and Kashmir at the state level. Darvish Goni, cool customer also. And this partnership is doing it in style. Just 66 away now. A flick of the wrist. 4 more runs. Runs coming thick and fast now. And CyberX strikers, after a scare from Vikas, now it has been rubbed off thanks to this partnership. This is how you play. Slaps it. Hits for a boundary there. Again, plays it gently. This is intelligent batting. 4 followed by a single. Darvish Goni doing it in style. So is Amir Munga. This is what happens when you have a able partner. He is going to give him a word of wisdom, and he is picking up good brains there. Darvish Goni, good player, and he understands the situation. He knows that only wickets can derail them from here on, and that's what they are doing, saving the wickets and doing it with utmost ease. We have seen this in this tournament. Teams in a winning position have lost games, and no other than that Kawal Tigers game. Parvez Rasool was acing that, bossing that game, but suddenly Russia blood. He gets out, and after that, plenty of wickets. Up goes the finger. He takes time. And he gives him. Amir Sofi is the man who has to walk back. Trudges back to the pavilion. Is not happy. But nobody is happy with the decisions like these. We will watch it on the screen. Replays coming up. Sajada doing it. It was close. Amir Sofi, look at him. He was absolutely stunned when that finger got up. Umpiring has been a good one in this tournament. Another one they are given. It is a good decision. Should have hit that top of leg stump. Darvish Goni now wants his partner to stay there. Half a side gone. Are we seeing a twist in this game? Gawar Malla still to come to the bowling. Remember what he did yesterday. 5 wickets and made sure that Butt Lines lost that game. Can they repeat that performance? Can they do it again? Gawar Malla there. You can see on your screens. Arif Chotu and Mr. Rafiq. The two officials today. They have done a tremendous job in a heat like this. Never easy to officiate. And nonetheless doing it. Amir Ganai, a busy man here, preparing for the post-match presentation ceremony. He has to be spot on that who to get what. Sajada, what a bowling spell this has turned out to be. Wealth of experience for him. 2 for 22. Milk set does Furkan Butt. Brings back Dardish Goni on strike. Locktipora Champions League edition second. You are watching us live on Kiss Unstoppable and State Sports. Flights it again. Plays it towards long on. A single. This is exactly what the plan should be. They have to make sure that only way they can lose this game is by losing wickets. Run rate, never a problem. Almost run a ball to get. Furkan and Dardish Goni in the middle. All designing dreams have to do is that get 2 quick wickets from here on. That will definitely bring them back in this game. Dardish Goni, especially the way he has played, hasn't looked that he has played at a rate of 200 almost. That is what big players do. Even when they just milk it, even when they just look like they are not playing a massive role as far as strike run rate is concerned, you have a look at a scoreboard and suddenly you realize that he is striking at 180, 185. But strike rate, never a concern in this man. The man with the golden arm, Gawar Malla. They will be backing him to spring a surprise here. Starts well there. Will they come back for the second? They are coming back for the second. Fielder caught napping there. Shouldn't have been second at first place there. That is the beauty of Dardish Goni. Every time he sees the opportunity, cashes in. So far, nothing flashy about his batting. Drives it, finds the fielder. Good fielding. Every run saved is going to be scored with a chase like this. Tricky chase sometimes, 152. And with half a side gone. Directed. Not to be as a shy. And Dardish Goni comes back for the second. Typical Dardish Goni. Whenever the opportunity is there, he catches in. 4 runs from Gawar Malla over so far. Single again, make it 2 again. This is ridiculous in the field. Needless, directionless throw that. And we have seen in this runs have been leaked. Shouldn't have been 6 of the 4. Those 3 couples, at least at once should have been just a single. But nonetheless, 6 runs so far from this one. Oh, make it 10 runs from the over so far. We will still wait for the umpire signal. Yes. 1 bounce for Dardish Goni minimum effort, maximum result. 4 more to that man. And CyberX strikers on course. Sajada, successful bowler. 2 wickets already to his name. Can he pick up another? Can he bring back his side back in this contest? 49 runs away. You cannot win this match by curtailing the run scoring. You got to pick up wickets. Nothing coming their way. 6, I guess. Yes, up goes those arms of Arif Chotu. Furqan Butt joins the party. A jolt to that record run rate now, which nosedives now. Under 6, 5.61 to be precise. Sajada not to be on that occasion. Plays it, just a single. Brings back Dardish Goni back on strike. Just 40 odd runs from here on separates them from a victory. Last 2 deliveries of Sajada's spell. He has bowled well.
मैच खत्म होने वाला है.
Off the back foot, has he found the gap? He has 4 more runs. Runs are leaking now in this 13th over. And fair to say, this game is done and dusted now. Look at the hard-working Arshid Saab, pitch curator. He knows that he has a job to do, and he is doing his job to perfection there. Single to finish that to 115 for 5, 37 from 42. Are you seeing a twist, or this has gone down the barrel?
Let's see how it is going to unfold. 115 for 5. 115, 37 more away from 42 balls, 7 overs. If they go 6 and over, they will finish it. 152 is the target. They are 115. Furqan 8 and Dardish 44 unbeaten of 25. Great knock. Full of composure and class. Well composed. Some of the cracking shots coming off his bat. Dardish, he's a match winner. He's a game changer and a match winner. Thank you, Salman. 115 for the loss of 5. 7 overs to go. Cyber Strikers in complete control at the moment. but we can't say anything until the last ball is not bowled. Vikas has got the ball in his hand. He has bowled 3 overs and picked up 2 wickets. Vikas, the lone man who has shown some promise and that glimpse that he has that caliber, capacity and knack of picking wickets. A ray of hope for his team. 116 on the board. 36 more away. This is Panchal Group Champions League edition 2nd. Unfolding here at Locktipora Sports Field. Another doubleheader lined up for you guys tomorrow. Because I think he's very well about the fact that it's better to take pace off the ball. Anything bowled at pace will allow the batter to race and make the ball fly. They're going to make the bat do the talk. Have a say in the final say. Cracking shot again. There is protection, will just be one. What a style he carries. The grace he has had. The pace he gains with every passing ball. And the race. The way he runs between the wickets. He's such a nice guy. Dardish Kani, 46 of 27 balls. Wicketkeeper up to the stumps. Pondy Riders all set. Doesn't get told. Puts his head down. He knew that there was an opportunity to launch big. Moves to 47, 120 for 5. A ball to go in this over. Required rate is 5.19. It's coming down. Furkan Butt was eyeing a big shot in the end. Tried to scamper through for a single. He's not going to get that. 14 done. 120 for 5. This is State Sports Live alongside KIS Unstoppable, bringing you the ball by ball commentary from Locktipora. Back on the field. You know, we had that commercial break in between regarding our sponsors displaying their items. Great shot. As it goes the distance, he brings up his 50. A round of applause. He soaks in that round of applause. And look at his response and reaction. It's on the bounce into the fence. That's what Arif Chotu believes. But look at the batter. He says job isn't cut out. Let me complete an assignment here. He is here to accomplish the task. 124. He knows he can't get overcautious yet, can't afford that. So better is to stick to your plans. Why to rush? 125 for 5. Wide up the off. Ball holding its line. The older one is finally back. But it picks up one of the official in today's match. And we got Arif Chotu. He's getting better with every passing day. He's the man pillar of Bij Bihar umpiring panel. Arif Chotu. I met a person, he was talking about that. There is no excitement. I told him that even if the match is dead, you want that excitement. That is surprising element. That is a massive strike and gone over, long gone for a maximum. That 6 brought to you by KIS Unstoppable. Circumspect. Typical test match defensive. Shot comes into play. 18 away. Cyber Strikers. Not gonna overhit, not gonna try something new here. Stick to the plans. Defensive shot. In to scamper through. 135 for 5. 17 behind from 29 balls. Eyeing that flick down to the fine leg. Leg by signaled. Gets hit on the pad, high on the pad. There was no shout as the bowler knew that one was going above the knee roll and missing the stumps. Oh, that is clever. Improvise. Lovely shot there. Nicely worked away. And he's going to pick boundary for it. 140 for 5. That were brought to you by KIS. Look, it isn't important to have that excitement everywhere going. When it isn't up that level, how come you bring in that excitement? It can be only exaggerating.
You are asking a sad person to be happy.
Yeah,
To show happiness.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to point out. You just nailed it to perfection. That's the problem with our listeners over here. They want even a nothing game, like something is like that Big Bang going on. Out of burst something.
World Cup final.
I used to do this somewhere else for a couple of years. I know that because I used to do all this. But one should understand that how long you're going to carry on and continue with the same approach. Because people, they learn this and then they become addicted to it. Even I have done it, only to create that atmosphere, to tell the world that cricket is something above all. To some extent, at times it is above all, because this has given people not just the excitement, not just the happiness. It is a source of recreation as well as earning.
Earning for the vendors and all
But
that.
exactly, but there should be certain dimensions, and you know that always you should work as per rules and regulations. One should understand that certain norms are always there. You should work within those boundaries. You can't just cross the boundary. Exactly, that's in the gap. That should run away. Gonna be runs. 4 of them, 146 on the board. It was a hit me delivery, bad one. And he works that one in the gap. Good looking shot. This is Dardish Goni at his very own best. It's normal for Dardish, and he has that capacity. He's an able customer, and look at that one. The next one is another superlative shot. Just 2 away. They're gonna seal the deal here at Locktipora. It's Kavarmala who's bowling at the moment for Didi against the likes of Cyber Strikers. Scores a level with 20 balls to go. With 3 overs and 2 balls remaining, they're just 1 away. Scores are level for Khan on strike. Looks like he's gonna finish the game here. Oh, that's a big shot. Gone flat and beyond the reach. With that 6, it is Cyber Strikers. They claim the victory in a comprehensive fashion as they handed a massive defeat to their opponent team. With this message, I'm Munawar Tanveer, signing on behalf of Nadeem, taking you back with this message. We will be back tomorrow with another double header. Till then, assalamu alaikum and fi amanillah. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony down under over here. It was a great game of cricket once again, but Cyber Strikers, the way they struck with the bat, it was amazing, and some of the lusty blows we have seen and witnessed in today's game, and in the end they won this game comprehensively. And we have a couple of awards to go away. The first one is going to be for Super Sixes, sponsored by AD Caps Anantnag Naibasti. My call goes to Rafiq Saab to join us in giveaway process, and I request to call upon Furqan Butt. If he can come up please for 3 sixes. He's going to take away that AD cap for his wonderful show with the bat, hitting some towering and powering hits.
Thank you.
Then moving on to the best catch of the match. Again a cap sponsored by AD Caps Anantnag. It's to be presented by CEO of Shalimar Jod, Imran Saab, to come up please. He will be presenting it to Amir Sofi for his wonderful catch in the follow through. One more award to go away. That's Game Changer Award, sponsored by GM TVS Bij Bihara. There is a cash award, 500 rupee to go with it. And my call goes to manager Abrar Saab to come up please. Abrar Saab will be presenting this award to Samir Bell. 4 overs, no maiden, 11 runs and 2 wickets. Samir is always in a mood of cutting jokes, but jokes apart, Gandhi matters most at the end of the day, and there it is. Gandhi ji will go away. Then moving on is a funny customer, that's why I said jokes apart, back to the business. We are man of the match. It is again, this time it's sponsored by Kaval Spices, and it's for Dardish Goni, but I like to call upon manager of CyberX Farooq Saab to come up please. Farooq Saab will present the award to Dardish Goni for his 61 of 36 balls. He has got a packet from Kamal Spices. Kashmir ka alag hi ehsaas, Kamal Spices. So that's it we have for you from the presentation area. Go back home, pack your bags, brace your shoelace. Be back tomorrow for another double header. Till then, Assalamu alaikum and fi amanillah.